What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, my friends, and let's get into it. Let's waste no time at all. Here we are on the 9th of February, 19 hours, 33 minutes left in the day, 19 minutes, 33 hours left in the week. It is Super Bowl Sunday right now, you guys. $2.48 is the price right now. We're moving up. Had a few positive days, or at least it seems like we might have another positive day here. At least the last 2 days have been positive. I do believe that not only was this the low of which to build from, but this was the higher low of which to build from, and we're just going higher. Anybody and everybody, if the question comes to your mind or the statement comes to your mind, the price is going to go lower. It's going to go below $2. I'm going to get another opportunity to buy. You're crazy. You're not crazy, but you're delusional. Or if you're not delusional, you're at the very least wrong. It's not going to happen. Likely it's not going to happen. You look at the daily RSI and you hit the oversold zone, you bounce right off of it. You're repulsed by it, right? Absolutely repulsed by it, just like you were here, just like you were here, just like you were here. And even here, when you dipped a little bit below it, you still were repulsed by it. But when you get overbought, you dip a little bit more. You live in it a little bit. You literally go on vacation up in this area. It's a different relationship. It's a totally different relationship. XRP is showing us, at least since June of 2024, it wants to be going to the upside more so. And you can see that in the price action too. I would call this move right here what they call a scam wick or a fake out. This was a straight liquidity grab. There might have been people who were long and over leveraged to the upside, so it shorted them, it squeezed them out by going to the downside, and then there were probably a bunch of people that panic sold, went short down here. Now they're all underwater and they're about to get squeezed too. We're about to rip to the upside. They probably already got squeezed on that move there, but enough of that. From this relative low to this relative high, you've pulled back. You've actually gone. This is a very unusual fib retracement, I will say at the least. And this might be the only reason why I think you could still go down. But you found support between your 382 and your 0.5. And wicking below your 382 is fine, but just closing a bunch of candles like this, it's so weird. It's so weird that you didn't at least hit your 0.5, and that's fine. It's fine that you didn't. But the fact that you're still finding resistance at your 236 could indicate that you have a little bit lower to go. Maybe you have a date with destiny with the 0.5. Maybe you have a date with destiny with the golden ratio. Targets around $2.05 to $2.23. They should not be taken off the table. You're at 248 now. If it happens, you shouldn't be concerned. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. It should just be an opportunity to buy more, and that's exactly what it'll be. I do not believe we go lower than this low. It'll be a higher low, whatever it is. I'm just saying if we go lower than this low, that's okay. We have relative support here. A lot of cryptos have been finding support at their 0.5s. If you don't do that, if you don't do what a lot of cryptos are doing, you don't bounce here and you go lower, guess what? You've got your golden ratio. Golden ratio is a great area to find support. It's totally healthy. It's a higher low. Nothing to be concerned with. Let me say it again. You're at 248. You could drop all the way back to $2 and you're fine. You could go below $2 and you're fine. I'm just not expecting that you do. I don't expect, and let me say this clearly too, I don't expect you to go below $2.05. But if this thing goes all the way down to $1.80, you're fine. You're still fine. I promise you, okay? Not financial advice, not your financial advisor, but I'll hold your hand. I think you're fine. I think you're totally fine. And in fact, XRP looks like not only is it fine, but it looks like it wants blood. It looks like it wants to go to the upside. It's on a moon mission. You're loaded up and you're ready to go. From a high to a low, what you've done is a rather very impressive phase of consolidation here. Bouncing off of your 100 area, rejecting your 1272. This box, man, I don't even know how to explain how bullish this is. The Fibonacci tool, for anybody that's been watching my channel over the past 2.5 years, anybody that's been watching my channel for the past 2.5 weeks, you know that the fib is my bread and butter. So trust me whenever I tell you that a consolidation phase like this, man, trust when I tell you guys, when you consolidate between the 1272 and the 100, it's explosive, to say the very least. To call for this price at the golden ratio, the 1618, to call for this price here, that's a standard. That's like a minimum standard. Okay, you're at 248 now, and this is basically given to you. So long as you're consolidating like this still, right? As long as you don't go below that low, and I don't think you will. But certainly if you get back above 331, yeah, this is 641. It's essentially given to you. It's going to happen. With what you look right now in the fibs, with how you're consolidating in the price right now, I'm of the utmost convinced that you're going to see this thing move up to $6.41. You're at 248 now. Okay. Likely you see this happen by the end of March. You might even see it happen by the end of February. The higher up we are by the end of February, the higher up we have to go in March. I do accept, and again, I've been talking about this as a rather a minimum kind of point of approach. I do expect that we could see a $11 to $13 target, $10.70 to $13.30 target could come into play. And that makes sense for a few reasons as well. That would make sense for this bull flag. You know, if you were to see a reciprocated move of this move here, it would literally take you right up into that zone. It's perfect from that low. It's literally perfect. You know, there's other fibs as well, I think, that point to that area. Let's just see. Going on a monthly time frame here, going back to the last cycle high, or the cycle before into that high to that low. So you've got $8.37, which splits 641 and 1071. You've got $13 showing up again up here. I'm not saying XRP is going to go to 13 bucks. I'm just saying don't be surprised, guys. Everybody's talking about this crypto reserve, the Bitcoin reserve. Everybody except for the XRP community is disappointed that Brad Garlinghouse is trying to make a deal and get Ripple in, or not Ripple, sorry, XRP into the US Treasury or reserves for crypto. But if XRP, you guys, if some news comes out within the next month or the next month and a half while crypto's moving up, that Trump not only has approved that XRP can be in the strategic reserve, but that they have been acquiring some and that there's already some in a crypto strategic reserve, we could very well see XRP being worth $13 within the next month and a half. It could happen. So I'm talking about these prices not to get you excited. It's very exciting. I hope it is getting you excited, but that's not why I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it because if you don't consider it, you might make the wrong move and you might sell at 641. You might make the wrong move and you might sell at 837. You might make the right move and sell there. It might top off perfectly at either of those, but I'm just saying we don't know what the future holds in store for us. And right now there's very bullish and exciting prospects that could happen. And even if they don't happen, XRP is going to go up still. Even if they don't happen, I think XRP will be worth over 20 bucks, probably even over 40 bucks by the end of the cycle. But you've got more oomph. You've got more cause, more fuel to the fire with this potential narrative going on, right? So we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to go through. I think you guys are going to get your way. XRP, genuinely, and I've said this before. I'm gonna get away from the charts here. I'm just going to talk real quick. I've said this before. When it comes to cryptocurrency, the one thing that I think XRP has over 99% of cryptos that exist is that this coin, this project, Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, the whole party, the XRP army, you guys made history. This thing made history. It literally did. It set the bar. It set the standard for crypto. It doesn't matter if XRP dies and becomes nothing. It has a foundation, a footprint. It's cemented in what brought crypto up. It literally did. It is a household name in this space. And a coin like this, it would just make sense that if there's a crypto reserve, a crypto strategic reserve, it would make sense that it gets added there, man. So all I got to say is we're at 248 right now. On a monthly basis, we're overbought still. We're looking good. I don't care that we're pointed down. By the end of this month, we have 19 days, 20 hours left. If this month closes green, it would take an 18% move to close green. This would not be pointed down. It'd be pointing up. We'd be looking like we're breaking the 90. You break the 90 on your monthly, man, you're looking really bullish. That could explain, or that could allude to a very bullish year coming up, right? Oftentimes when you get above your 90, that's not the end of it, right? Like if we look here, you look here in your RSI, you got above the 90 here, you had your higher high in the RSI here, your lower high was here, but the lower high is where you cycle ended, right? That there was still more growth to come. So even if this month closes green, even if we get the RSI in the 90 or higher, at 90 or 95 or something like that, sorry, I lost my voice, even if we stop, that likely does not mean that the end of the cycle's here. It likely means we actually have more to go, is all I'm trying to say. So very exciting times to go ahead of us. You're at 248 now. I expect by the end of February, by the end of March, you'll be above 641, potentially even as high as $13. I really do expect that you'll be somewhere around 10 bucks or higher. Breaking out of this multi-cycle consolidation phase is just all the right things in all the right places to make this thing go on a straight moon mission. I don't expect you to be above 13 bucks. In fact, I don't even think you will be at 13 bucks, but I accept it as a possibility, and I think we should all acknowledge it as a possibility. Because if you don't, you could sell at 641, which is a very doable target, but then miss the meat of the move because there's some other bullish narratives at play that the charts did not foresee. So, or they did foresee, they hinted at it, but the statistical probabilities in the charts did not foresee. But if you apply the fundamentals, the real world stuff, it could at least allude to that. I hope I'm making sense. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.